Hi everyone, this is Mistress Tony from Fat Cats, and I just thought I'd do a little recap of a recent range war we had with JTJ2. They're part of the JTJ University website group. They're the feeder to the main clan. And as you see, we came out victorious 72 to 67. They didn't do too bad against our top. They did do a Town Hall 11 dip to our number 2, which was a 10. And the problem here was that they just couldn't clean our 9s. They left, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 still open. Whereas we cleaned all of their 9s, and we didn't do so bad up top, but midweek wars are really busy for everybody, so we weren't quite on our game. But our Town Hall 11 did dip to their number 2, and let's just get into some attacks. So this first one I'm going to show you is by Mud Duck. He's a 9.5, hitting another 9.5 Mr. Chris here. And this was a fresh attack, a Gobo loon, or Law loon. And he makes a great funnel, a huge funnel as you can see. Gotta make sure the bowlers don't walk like drunken fools like they try to do. There he's got his wall breakers in. Drops his king, drops his bowlers. Now this queen does have a little ADD, but she's okay. Here comes the clan castle, the queen attacking, taking those out. Fortunately, this dragon's still up, since the queen's still walking around outside. But you know what? His king, his bowlers, they did their job. They took out the air defenses he wanted. So now he goes in with the hounds, the loons following. And he still has this golem taking for his queen along the outside. So she's just clearing some outer ring defenses and some trash buildings. Here we go to the Tesla farm. No sweat. Finally gets that dragon taken care of. And we'll speed it up here because we know how this is going to end. And Mud Duck, he is one of our members that is from our sister clan, Orion's Nebula X. This was a combined effort we like to call Fat Cats X. And they're a great group of guys. I suggest checking them out. I mean, obviously, they're great. We invited them to join us, right? So, I'm trying not to show the same attacks repeatedly, but unfortunately, there's a lot of loons out there today and a lot of go bohos. So we'll just keep it down to a couple. Let's go down to this next attack done by Onda on their number 12. And this attack is pretty creative. It's a P.E.K.K.A. walk with a couple of Valks added and some hogs on the backside. So as you see, he's got to whiz down a few minions just to help with this funnel. And there go the P.E.K.K.A.s. He's got 5 healers on them, just in case. He's got his heroes down, and he's going to break into this first compartment here. And most of his bowlers go in. There's always that one that's been drinking that has to walk around the outside, it seems like these days. But here he has his kill squad in the core, taking out that town hall, taking out those CC troops. And his healers start switching back and forth. Once he has his P.E.K.K.A up, it'll switch to the king. That can be annoying sometimes, and sometimes a lifesaver, right? So he's still making his way through. The only bowler left is that one that just decided he wanted to do his own thing. And Anda is being very patient. Just waiting on these P.E.K.K.As, waiting on these heroes just to keep going. Making his way through clockwise through the base. Let's speed it up here a little. Now, once he gets around this 3 o'clock curve, you see his queen left the compartment, decided she wanted to come back. Here he starts bringing in those hogs, just ever so patiently waiting on them. And of course, there's barely any defenses left. So aside from a couple spring traps, that's it. Another 3 stars for the cat's eggs. Now this next attack's by Agil. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but if not, I'm sure you'll let me know. And it is a go boho, one of my favorite strats, I must admit. So he starts his funnel with just a little baby drag, a couple whiz, uses 2 golems on this one. And his queen is working on his golem pretty quick, but he's going to get his heroes and kill squad down there. It's not going to be a worry. Here they go. And again, I've seen that last bowler think of walking. I'm telling you, they always want to do their own thing. There's always that one guy. So here comes the CC troops. Looks like a bunch of gobs and a baby drag. No sweat. Just killing it. Just going. Cutting through the core. And he starts his deployment of his hogs. Just going counterclockwise with them. We'll speed this up a little. Of course, his queen's over there worried about this barracks, so he had to drop a wizard to try to get her back on track, but she hasn't had her Adderall today, so she's a little off pace. Now his hogs are gone, but that's okay. He still has a few bowlers, a bunch of whiz, and his queen's pretty much like 2/3 health because, you know, she's been off shopping for a while. So here she comes. She decides to start getting back in the game. She's going to eventually break through these spikes to get these last couple Teslas that the hogs didn't get in the beginning. And that's it. Great job. Now just one more attack. I don't want to keep y'all too long. This will be from Light DC and on their 17. And this is a Penaloon. Now usually I hate Penaloon attacks, but this attack has me thinking maybe I need to reevaluate. So let's check it out. Now his heroes, he's got a 13 king, a 15 queen, and the heroes on this base are a 25 queen and a 17 king. So he's going to just trade his heroes for this queen, which he's gets a lot of benefit from his king doing that hero swap. As you see, his queen's still up. She's just going to clear some outside trash. And he starts his flight. gets a haste down just to push those loons through that sweeper. Has his rage. And this is really just a great attack. I mean, just clearing it out from clockwise around. Hits this Tesla farm, but it's no sweat. Still has plenty of loons, just rages through them. And his queen's still up. She's got some pups and a whiz hanging around. Her and her entourage is just going around clearing everything up. He still has a hound that hasn't popped, which is kind of cool in a way, telling you, you know, you're pretty OP, but can be a pain in the ass when you don't have those pups, right? But that's okay. He's got plenty from the previous hounds. And that's pretty much it. This base is just crushed beyond all means. No. So, thanks for taking the time to look at my little video. If you're interested in joining Fat Cats, Orion's Nebula X, we have a casual war clan called Stray Cats, and we have a farming clan called Alley Cats. Check us out, catclans.wordpress.com, and that's KATZ. And I hope to see you next time. Just check out my description for the link. And if you're interested in up-and-coming war clans that have a lot of fun together, a lot of camaraderie, check us out.